Hello everybody. 2 late night mobile uploads in a week. I'm sorry, you'll have to accept my apologies for that. But I just got home from the Chobani dinner. Do I look weird with my glasses on? Shall I take them off? I feel like I look strange, but at the same time I've been wearing them the whole drive home, so I feel really weird if I take them off now. I just got in from the Chobani dinner and it was so lovely, such a change of pace for me, which was really nice and really welcome because I did go to a lot of press events when we were in London. I sort of stopped going to as many because you could be sort of at them all day if you wanted to, and then you would never get any work done. But all the events that I used to go to were sort of like beauty or fashion related product launches and things like that, and it was such a change of pace for me to be at a food event because it's a different crowd, and I was a little bit nervous before I went, and I don't ever get nervous before events and stuff, but I was sort of like, I didn't know what to expect. But everybody was so lovely. It was a totally different crowd than what I'm used to. Like, everybody was pretty much a food blogger. Totally different world and really refreshing, really nice to be in a different environment, and I absolutely loved it. And I will leave the Twitter handles of the people that I know their Twitters that I met tonight, so you can go and check them out, because there was one girl that I was sat next to who's lost 100 pounds, and I know those of you that follow me for like healthy recipes and things like that, you might like her blog. There were, if any of you were in the northwest, there were 2 people, a couple and another girl that ran supper clubs in Manchester. Really, just really nice to sort of like meet different people. Really interesting. So yeah, the food was amazing. Okay, so I've Instagrammed the pictures and I Instagrammed the menu, but I'll tell you what I had in the actual fancy menu speak. I had beetroot carpaccio, which was lemon and pepper, whipped chobani and goat's cheese, and then I had chip shop halloumi, which was possibly one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten, in buttermilk beer battered batter with mushy peas, with chobani tartar sauce and malt vinegar jelly, which sounds someone on Instagram said that, I think it was Bridget, said that it sounded gross, but it was so good. And then I had treacle tart with the treacle and chobani parfait and salted caramel. It was to die for. And it's really interesting because I have been reading a lot of US health bloggers for a long time, and they always talked about chobani, and I was so excited to like get my hands on chobani when it actually launched in the UK, and then I couldn't find it for ages, and then once I actually found it I became quickly obsessed with it. And Matt is sat here. Matt,
you're a pretty big fan.
Pretty big fan, like a pretty obsessed with chobani. And it's really cool because when a brand that you love gets in touch and they're like, oh, you know, we'd like you to send you some stuff, or we'd like to invite you to meet us and stuff, it's really nice. And I think sometimes it can come across to people like, oh, it's sponsored or whatever, but I buy a lot of chobani and I'm obsessed with it, and I love to use it in different things. I love to make pizza dough with it, I love to make dips, I have it with chili, I have it in guacamole, I put it in a lot of different things. But the reason I'm talking about this right now is because, where did I put that? Look at this. Pizza muffins. Like, they've given me a lot of recipes. Black cherry brownies. And there's a whole thing in here of what you can substitute chobani for. So like oil, buttermilk, sour cream, mayonnaise. And I do also have like a booklet that they sent me in the post with like, you know, chobani, coleslaw and all that kind of stuff. So I was really motivated tonight and sort of inspired to try it in more things. So I will be doing some recipes coming up, and I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not, you know, like, I've met the chobani people, but I'm not being paid, but I'm obsessed. I'm bloody obsessed. So you may be seeing a lot more chobani on my channel coming up because I'm just so inspired by all this stuff. So I'm sorry that this is another late night upload, another late night mobile upload, but tomorrow there is a video going up, an edited video that is sort of about calorie counting, and then I have another one on carbs, and I have my butternut squash wedges that will be going up soon, so there's a lot more edited content coming. And I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow, which is probably not the best idea after I've been for this big 3-course meal, but I did exercise twice today in anticipation of the big meal, so we'll see how tomorrow goes, and I'll let you know how I weigh in. I will speak to you guys very soon. I hope that you're all well. I've had a few people sending me pictures of the healthy baked onion rings that I did a recipe for. Thank you, I love seeing those, and I hope that you all enjoyed them. I will speak to you very soon.